Coach, I think you knew what you're getting into this opening weekend with 3 top 40 teams in, but the 0-3 record really doesn't do it justice the way you were able to compete with those teams. So what was your biggest takeaway from the first weekend?
I thought we got a lot better as the weekend went on, made some good adjustments. Definitely offensively, we need some work. I thought at times defensively, we looked really good. Definitely back row. Our blocking needs work. We missed some timely serves and just took some runs away from our team with some missed serves. So that's definitely something that we'll emphasize even more. We've emphasized that since spring as far as serving and blocking. So those are two things we know we need to work even more on. But really pleased with our serve receive. I thought we were in system a lot, and that's where our offensive efficiency needs to be better. It's when we pass the ball well, is put the ball away more, or at least some better quality attacks, and maybe spreading it around just a little bit more. Even though I thought our distribution wasn't too bad, and then, I don't want to say it was a surprise, but Anna Bear coming out, her first weekend, and it's not an easy weekend, as you already said. I mean, 3 top 40 teams, and to play as well as she did in her first collegiate weekend of competition was a lot of fun to see.
You see that in the gym because it's like she came out with an edge. It felt like she was a kind of player that wasn't going to let the opponent on the other side stop her. So what have you seen from her when recruiting, when working with her in the gym that allowed you to know that might have been the case the opening weekend of the year?
Well, again, I didn't know that it was going to be that good the first weekend, but yeah, we've known for a couple years about since she's committed, that we were getting a gym with her and that she was going to be somebody that could be a difference maker for our program. And so, started her in the rotation, but on the bench the first 2 matches, and she got off to slow starts, and then started her on the front row in the 3rd match and actually played her all the way around, and she just had a extremely good match. So, getting her in the mix and having her play the whole time looked like that was something that got her going a little bit earlier, and had just a complete match from her. So looking forward to seeing how she develops even more throughout the year.
And then you talked about the distribution. Second match against Iowa State, Nio has double-digit kills, hits for a really good percentage. And then the 3rd match, you had both her and Aub kind of combined for a high number of kills. What's the next step for the rest of them and with the right side so you can get more offensive production all around?
Well, really with Nio and Aub is the abilities there. I mean, it's just more consistency in their efficiency. I mean, I think that even in that first match, I think Aub hit 600. Second match, Nio was right around that too. She was hitting 800 for a long time in that match, and then just I think it's a connection thing with them and Lauren, and so we've spent quite a bit of time in practice yesterday working on that, along with the other middles. But just getting Lauren consistently putting the ball in the same place for them, and them getting comfortable, and them understanding too that not every set's going to be perfect, and when it's not, to put the ball in play. But yeah, I think there's a huge upside with our middles, and if we can get them going and having Straub and Bear on the outside, I think definitely our team's capable of hitting for a high percentage during a match.
Head to NOLA, Houston Baptist, Missouri State, and Tulane. What can you expect from your group as you take on those 3 programs?
We're just still looking to improve, and I know that's coach speak. I mean, but we need to come out this week and practice and get better, and then see how that translates into a weekend. And hopefully we'll just keep getting better. I think if we can shore up some things offensively and keep improving like we did last weekend, I think we'll be in every single one of these matches and have a chance to win all 3.